Okay, hi Johan, this is Ashish. I'm 43-year-old. I am a professional. I'm working in HDFC Bank. I originally belongs to Delhi, but now in Mumbai, I'm here for 13 years and I work in wholesale credit risk department of HDFC Bank for last 12 years now. I have 20 years of work experience as we speak, and I'm ready to help you out, whatever you want to ask me.
Okay. So what motivated you to choose your profession?
See, I was always good in maths. And from the very beginning, the accounting was the one which interested me. I did my graduation in Bachelor of Business Studies, which is a graduate course for the business administration. After that, I did my MBA. So naturally, my inclination was towards accounting, and accounting means banking, and that's how I came up here.
Okay. So which organizations have you worked for earlier?
Okay, so I have worked in State Bank of India. I joined my career in State Bank of India. I worked there for 7 years. Then I joined rating agency, the India's number one rating agency, CRISIL Ratings, for 1 year. And for last 12 years now, I am working in HDFC Bank.
Okay. So how do you use technology and how do you think technology will impact your line of business?
See, okay, so if you will see or if you will start reading the news or you will be familiar of it, there are a lot of changes happening in the way we used to bank. For example, now the Paytm is there, and I'm sure you must be using it. There is a Google Pay, and there are many other apps coming up which basically takes care of the transactional business. But if you will just start digging deeper into this one, you will realize that there are many other functions of banking which are digitally being changed. For example, in USA, there are many apps or many private equity firms are coming up who are ready to give you loan basis your own credit history. Similarly, if you think of Amazon or Apple, they have all your credit history for a long many years, and they know that what kind of profile you have in terms of payment, in terms of what kind of things you purchase. So they are also ready to give you credit. So because there is too much of data available with some IT companies and tech companies, they are able to assess the profile of a person online digitally and are ready to provide those services very fast. So this is how the banking is changing. So from the transactional banking, which was like a Google Pay or a Paytm, to normal lending, like Johan wants to borrow some money and he goes to a bank and they just take the profile of Johan and understand whether they can lend to or not. And the next wave now is coming to the corporate lending also. So there are many new apps or many new online banks have opened in Europe at least, where they have actually pulled in some money and they are giving that money to the mid corporate or the small corporates, and now they are actually earning money. And all because it has happened because of digitally. So as a banker, as a 20-year as a banker who has spent 20 years in banking, I see that in next 5 years, the whole way the way the whole banking is being done in last century is going to change completely.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So what skills should someone have to succeed in your field?
Okay, so I am actually, within banking, there are many fields that you can work on. There is one retail banking where you go to the branches and you basically, open your accounts and try for getting some housing loan. There are other branches which, like, you do the corporate lending or mid-market lendings. So every vertical has a different skill set that is required. The skill set that is required in my field is primarily come from learning and having a lot of common sense in what we do. For example, if Johan has to give money to somebody or some of his friends, he would like to understand whether he has capability to pay it back or not, right? You would like to know that. If tomorrow you grow up and you have some pocket money, you would like to invest in your stocks, and you will try to understand whether that company is going to give you interest or not. So this is basically commonsensically whether they can actually make this kind of returns in their investment that they are doing. They will be able to help us out or not. So these are the skill set. Most of these skill sets are commonsensical in nature. Most of these skill sets are basically experience related, but the banking is not related to these aspects only. There are many skill sets required in the banking, and a large part of banking will require tech skill sets. Basically, IT related skill set, the coding skill set, or data mining and data assessment skill sets.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So what guidance you have for those who are looking to pursue a similar career?
Okay. So I think that those who would like to pursue career in banking should be very well versed with the digital side of it, the technology side of it, and the automation side of it. So as long as you are good in coding and you are able to, do a data assessment, data gathering, and data, processing that data and making an information out of it, and using that information to take right decision, that is very, very important in going forward.
Okay. So thank you, Ashish. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Johan. It was pleasure talking to you.